Hello friends, good afternoon and welcome to my channel Flexomaster, and today we are going to start with a new chapter, label and tag packaging, which is covering self-adhesive labels and the board tag packaging. And here we will start. Label and tag packaging chapter number 27. We start here. The introduction. A label contains information about a product on its container, packaging, or the product itself. It also has warning in it. For example, in some products, it is written that the products contain traces of nuts and should not be consumed by a person who is allergic to nuts. Labeling is also an important part of the brand of the product and the company. It helps the product stand out in the market and identifies it as a part of particular brand. This is important in the era of high and intense competition. A visit to the local supermarket will reinforce how important the label is to the product recognition and thereby to the selling function. Look at the many bottles, jars, or cartons where use the humble label. The end-use markets consumers for labels including food, pharmaceuticals, cosmetic, industrial, and logistics and shipping labels. Individual requiring specific characteristics, example resistance against chemicals, abrasion, freezing, water. In addition to normal labels, derivatives including in-mold sleeves and pouches, smart labels are able to indicate the freshness of a food. Some can provide oxygen for aging properties, while others offer anti-counterfeiting measures and tamper evidence. They can even be applied directly onto fresh food products like apples, orange, and bananas. The trends in label industry now. The label and packaging industry is constantly evolving, and keeping up with the latest trends is essential for business to stay relevant and competitive. It has been explored 10 predicted trends in label and packaging design based on research from industry experts and design professionals. Sustainability, transparent labels, simple geometric shapes, flat illustrations, humor and emotional appeal, abnormal psychic effect, smart labels, sentimental design, colorful minimalism. The use of technology and sentimental design are also predicted to become popular in the coming year. Brands that can effectively incorporate these trends into their label and packaging design will be able to create a strong and memorable image that resonates and consumers with the consumers. As the market becomes increasingly competitive, it is essential for businesses to stay up to date with the latest trends in label design by incorporating these predicted trends into their label and packaging design. Brands can create a unique and memorable image that sets them apart of their competition. Self-adhesive or pressure-sensitive labels. This type of label is now by far the most popular and has taken a significant market share from wet glue application during the past 20 years. They can be used in a wide range of applications as they can be applied to the product more quickly and can be printed on many different substrates. With recent printing presses and finishing equipment with very fast changeovers from one design to another can be achieved quickly and easily. Self-adhesive labels are labels made with a particular type of adhesive known as a self-adhesive or pressure-sensitive adhesive. A pressure-sensitive adhesive is an adhesive that is tacky, sticky at room temperature and requires only the pressure of a finger or the thumb to form a successful application. The majority of self-adhesive labels use water-based acrylic, permanent or water-based acrylic removable adhesives. For certain high-tech applications, And for labels that are exposed to moist environments, a hot melt adhesive is recommended. These are hundreds of special adhesives to choose from, which can be based on water, hot melt, UV, or solvent-based formulation for special applications. Construction of a self-adhesive label. Self-adhesive labels are made by printing onto a construction of a three layers. Number one, a release liner, otherwise known as backing paper or carrier or glassine. Second, a layer of adhesive. Here, liner, it's a layer of adhesive. Okay, the face material. This is the face material. The face stock is the part of the label we print on, also the part of the label your customers will see. The most common materials used as a face stock for pressure sensitive labels are paper, film and foil. Number two, adhesive. This is the part where the adhesive in the back of the face stock. This is of course the sticky part of a pressure sensitive label. The adhesive will remove easily from the liner from for easy application to your product or container. There are a few types of adhesive: all temperature, cold temperature, permanent and removable. These types of labels are called self-adhesive or pressure sensitive. Because the adhesive is a part of the label, they do require the addition of glue for application to your container, just like a sticker. The liner or carrier, also called the carrier or backing for pressure sensitive label, it is most commonly a brown craft color paper, or and it has a special coating that allows your labels to be easily removed. Number four, top coating. This is optional. The top coating is the final protective layer applied to your labels if desired. Some top coatings are visible, like glossy or matte coatings, and can be used as another element of your label design. Others are not visible and are purely functional and protecting the face stocks for damage. Number five is the core. Here is the core, where the core is a sturdy cardboard center of a label roll, just like a roll of paper towels. When you reach the end of the label liner, only the core will remain. Depending on the label application equipment you use, the core will be either 1 inch or 3 inches in diameter. Unless you are hand applying your labels with no machine assistance of any kind, we will need to know which core size to use. Different label machines have varying requirements for core size. Release liners. Here's some explanation of some details on particular product. The release liner of the label is the back part, which is removed when the label is to be used. There are specifically designed for easy clean removal, which allows the label to be lifted without any tearing or liner being left on the adhesive part. Unlike with adhesive and face material, liners have fewer available options and come in two main groups. These groups and their applications are: number one, coated paper. The most common release liners, paper coated in silicone, is used for the vast majority of the labels because they are mass produced, meaning lower cost for customer. The release liner also allows for clean removal of labels without tearing. Plastics, used more commonly now in world where machines are used in manufacturing to apply labels at high speed. These are more durable as release liner and do not tear as easily as paper. Self-adhesive labels themselves may come across as being simple product, but it's important to understand the complexity of choice and application that comes with such labels. With many different materials available in each of the main three components that make up a self-adhesive label, finding the right label for the right job is easier than ever, and means you can rest assured that no matter the industry you work, you will have the perfect label for every task. Type of label adhesive. The most commonly used adhesives are permanent, where the label is not designed to move after contact is made. But there are also other label types which include P-label and ultra peel, which can remove thanks to the use of weaker adhesive. Freezer adhesive used in temperature where normal adhesive are rendered ineffective. Marine used in chemical labeling with the ability of withstand submersion in water. Security, where the labels are use technology to indicate any potential tampering. Making the right choice when it comes to many different types of glue available as label adhesive is important if the product is going to serve its intent purpose. The types of label adhesive are: number one, water-based, available in both permanent and peelable formats. These adhesives are the most common and are perfect in dry condition but can fall somewhat if they are exposed to moisture. Hot melt. This type of adhesive is best used in moist environments such as walk-in fridges and freezers commonly found in restaurants. It will resist moist conditions and stick much better than water-based adhesive. Also used in some water-based product labeling. Rubber adhesive, best used in warehouses and other darker environments. These labels are often preferred for their high-tech rating. They should not be used where they will be exposed to the sun, as UV light can damage the adhesive and lead to the label failure. Acrylic, perfect tool for items that need to be moved around and handled frequently. These labels can be removed and reused time and again, so work well in retail outlets and other places where items are constantly moved and reorganized, and on products which have long shelf lives. The third part is face material or a label substrate. There are a great deal of different materials that are used for face label manufacturing, and depending on whether labels are to be used in, if for example, medical or industrial situations, choices on which face material to use will differ. The most common types of face material are: number one, paper, allows for a number key functionalities, including the ability to write on labels used in schools, warehouse, and other industries. They are only commonly used on packaging, including glass bottles and jars. Polypropylene, used for many different types of printed product label. Polypropylene offers a number of advantages, including relatively low cost and a very high print for the label themselves. Polyester. Polyester is used for strength primarily, while also possessing other benefits such as temperature resistance, which lead to its use in certain manufacturing areas such as industrial applications and medical environment. Vinyl, often used in outdoor situations. These labels are weather resistant and hard wearing, and they tend to have more scope for being printed on without fading into long term. PVC, more versatile in their application than most other face materials. PVC allows these to be used for custom designs and in situations where they will be exposed to the elements with the ability of last long period of time. Polyethylene, the main benefits of these is their flexibility, used for products such as sauce bottles, toiletries, and other that comes in squeezable bottles. These labels are durable and long lasting when under pressure. Potential market. The first is custom food labels. In crowded environment of stores, shelves, competition is everywhere. To catch customer eyes, customs food labels must be a captivating design and shelf appeal but the label's job does not stop after a sale. It must stand up to a wide temperature variations and survive constant handling. Whether the product is used in a wet environments, refrigerators, freezer, or extreme heat, we identify the right label solutions. No matter what product you sell, possible deliver a label that catches the eye from day one on the store shelf the moment your customers eats your food. Bath and body labels. Here, few products are as an intimate as the bath and beauty products we use to take care of the bodies. You create your products with care and build your brand with purpose to create trust and loyalty with your customers. The best bath and beauty labels shows shoppers the caring quality in your products while giving them a distinct presence on store shelves. Possibilities: nearly any bath and beauty labels, including mouthwash labels, shampoo labels, soap label, toothpaste labels, shower gel labels, deodorant labels. Potential market for chemical labels, brand and promotional labels crafted from carefully selected materials. The brand and promotional labels offer a range of decorative options to help brand convey their brand story. Possible brand and promotional labels for glass bottles, metal containers, oil cans, plastic bottles. Information labels: the labels for industrial chemicals must convey important information that should remain readable even when exposed to extreme conditions and abrasive substance, possibly for specialized information labels for drums, pails, rigid and flexible intermediate bulk containers, pallets and shipping. Labels with functionality meet regularity compliance, secure the authenticity of your product, or create additional space for safety information. The labels for industrial chemicals are designed to meet a range of functionalities, that is, choose from booklet labels, BS 5601 complaint labels for marine use, it is only, chemical resistance, outdoor, tamper evident, labels for laser, thermal transfer, and water-based inkjet variable information printing. So, we will complete the chapter number 27 here, and we continue to the chapter number 28 in our next video. So friends, thank you very much for watching this video of chapter number 27 on the subject label and tag packaging, which is very interesting for me as well as for you, as it's a growing market worldwide. All right, and we will continue for our same subject, label and tag packaging, in our next chapter, chapter number 28. So please do not forget to watch the next video, and kindly subscribe and comment and like our videos. Thank you very much.